Avoid this mistake if you want to take control of your life. Most people are stuck in a cycle they don't even realize they're trapped in, endless scrolling on social media, feeling disconnected from nature, and ignoring the small habits that truly matter. It's easy to think big changes require big efforts, but that's a myth. The truth? Life-changing transformation starts with the simplest, smallest habits. In this video, we're diving into powerful shifts you can make today, like cutting back on social media, reconnecting with nature, and building habits that actually stick. By the end, you'll see how these small changes can completely transform your energy, focus, and peace of mind. Let's get started. Number 1. The power of limiting social media usage. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, grab your phone, and within seconds, you're scrolling through endless updates. A friend is on a dream vacation, a co-worker just got promoted, and everyone seems to be living their best life. At first, it's entertaining, maybe even inspiring. But then, there's a pang of comparison, a sense of falling behind. Does this sound familiar? You're not alone. Social media has become a central part of our lives. It keeps us connected, updated, and entertained, but it comes with a hidden cost. Studies have shown that excessive social media use can lead to increased anxiety, lower self-esteem, and even feelings of loneliness. The irony? The platforms designed to connect us often leave us feeling more isolated than ever. Think back to the days before social media. Maybe it was the 90s, or even the early 2000s. Life was slower, simpler. You'd call a friend to catch up, go outside to meet neighbors, or spend time with family without distractions. There was no pressure to document every moment or to measure your life by likes and comments. It's a nostalgic memory, isn't it? But here we are now, glued to screens, constantly bombarded by an overload of information and comparison. Does this ever make you wonder? What would life feel like if we didn't spend so much time scrolling? What if we took back control of our time and attention? Limiting social media isn't about abandoning it completely. It's about breaking free from mindless consumption and reclaiming your focus. When you step away, you start to see how much of your day is wasted on things that don't truly matter. Number 2. Practical tips to set social media boundaries. We've all been there. You tell yourself you'll spend just 5 minutes on social media, and before you know it, an hour has passed. It's not your fault. These platforms are designed to keep you hooked. Algorithms tailor content to your preferences, and notifications are strategically timed to lure you back. But here's the good news. You can outsmart the system. The first step is setting clear boundaries. Try this. Limit your social media usage to just 15 minutes a day. It might sound extreme, but think about it. In 15 minutes, you can check in on your friends, read a few updates, and even watch a funny video or two. Beyond that, it's just mindless scrolling. By setting a timer or using apps that track your usage, you'll be forced to make those minutes count. Now, picture your morning routine. Instead of waking up and diving into your phone, you could take a moment for yourself. Read a book, journal your thoughts, or sip your coffee without distraction. Similarly, imagine ending your day without the blue glow of a screen. You could meditate, reflect on your achievements, or simply enjoy the quiet. These small changes create powerful ripple effects, helping you feel more present and at peace. Can you recall a time when social media consumed your day, leaving you overwhelmed or anxious? Maybe you've felt the nagging pressure to respond to every message or to post updates just to stay relevant. It's exhausting, isn't it? But by setting boundaries, you free yourself from these invisible chains. You gain time for real connections, deep conversations, and moments of solitude, things that truly nourish the soul. Aren't you curious what your day would look like if you weren't constantly checking your phone? By creating social media-free zones in your schedule, like mornings or before bed, you'll discover a newfound sense of freedom. Suddenly, you're not at the mercy of notifications or algorithms. You're in control, using technology as a tool rather than letting it dictate your life. Number 3. Why spending 30 minutes outdoors can transform your life. Close your eyes for a moment and think about the last time you truly felt at peace. Maybe it was a walk in the park, sitting by a lake, or standing under the open sky. There's something magical about being outside, isn't there? It's like nature has a way of soothing our souls, reminding us to breathe, to slow down, and to just be. But here's the reality for most of us. We spend our days cooped up indoors, glued to screens, surrounded by artificial light. It's ironic, isn't it? As humans, we're wired to thrive in natural environments, yet we've created a world that keeps us disconnected from nature. Think back to your childhood. Remember playing outside for hours, feeling the grass under your feet, the sun on your face, or the breeze in your hair. Those moments were pure, unfiltered joy. But as we grow older, we trade those simple pleasures for the demands of modern life. Work, responsibilities, and screens take over, leaving little time for the outdoors. What if I told you that just 30 minutes outside each day could change everything? Studies have shown that even short periods spent outdoors can reduce stress, boost mood, and improve overall well-being. It's like hitting the reset button for your mind and body. Imagine stepping outside during a hectic day, taking a deep breath of fresh air, and feeling your worries melt away. Do you ever wonder why being in nature feels so refreshing? It's because our bodies crave it. Fresh air oxygenates your brain, natural light regulates your sleep patterns, and the simple act of being in open spaces allows your mind to wander freely. It's no surprise that spending time outside is linked to greater creativity and problem-solving skills. But here's the thing, it's not just about the physical benefits. Being outdoors reminds us of something deeper, that we're part of a bigger picture. The trees, the sky, the ground beneath our feet, they've been here long before us and will be here long after. This perspective can be grounding, helping us see our daily stresses in a new light. So, when was the last time you truly connected with nature? What's stopping you from stepping outside, even for a few minutes? Reconnecting with the natural world isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's a simple yet powerful way to clear your mind, recharge your energy, and find clarity in the chaos of life. Number 4. The science behind nature's healing effects. Have you ever wondered why a simple walk in the park can completely shift your mood? Why stepping outside after a stressful day feels like a weight being lifted off your shoulders? It's not magic, it's science. The connection between humans and nature runs deep, rooted in our biology and evolutionary history. Our ancestors thrived in natural environments, relying on the earth for shelter, food, and survival. While our modern world is filled with technological advancements and indoor comforts, our minds and bodies are still hardwired to respond positively to nature. That's why spending even a small amount of time outdoors can have such a profound effect. When you're outside, your stress hormone levels, particularly cortisol, begin to drop. Studies show that as little as 20 to 30 minutes in a natural setting can significantly reduce stress and improve your mood. At the same time, serotonin, the hormone responsible for feelings of happiness, starts to rise. It's like nature has its own built-in therapy session, and all you have to do is show up. Think about the last time you took a moment to simply look at the sky, listen to the rustle of leaves, or feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. In those moments, you're not just relaxing, your brain is actively benefiting. Fresh air improves oxygen flow to your brain, enhancing cognitive function and focus. Natural light regulates your circadian rhythm, helping you sleep better and wake up more refreshed. But there's something even deeper happening when you connect with nature. It awakens your sense of wonder. Have you ever stood at the edge of the ocean or gazed up at a star-filled sky and felt incredibly small, yet inexplicably at peace? That's the grounding effect of nature. It reminds us that we're part of something vast and timeless, shifting our perspective and helping us see our daily worries in a new light. Doesn't it make you curious about how such a simple act, going outside, can hold so much power? If science tells us that nature heals, why do we spend so little time in it? Number 5. How to incorporate outdoor time into your daily routine. You've heard it before. Spending time outside is good for you, but between work, responsibilities, and endless to-do lists, how do you actually make it happen? The truth is, incorporating outdoor time doesn't require grand plans or hours of free time. It starts with small, intentional choices. Picture this. Instead of scrolling on your phone during your lunch break, you take a quick walk outside. Maybe you find a nearby park bench, soak in the sunshine, and let your mind wander. Or imagine starting your day with a few quiet moments on your balcony, sipping your coffee while watching the world wake up. These small acts might seem insignificant, but they can transform your day. Begin by setting aside just 10 to 15 minutes to step outside. Over time, you can gradually extend it to 30 minutes or more. The key is consistency. Treat it as a non-negotiable part of your routine, like brushing your teeth or eating meals. Whether it's morning, noon, or evening, find a time that works best for you and make it a priority. If you live in a city and think there's no nature nearby, think again. Urban parks, tree-lined streets, or even a quiet corner in your backyard can offer the same benefits. Don't let the lack of sprawling landscapes be an excuse. The goal isn't to find the perfect spot. It's to create a habit of stepping outside and reconnecting with the world around you. Now let's address the elephant in the room, your phone. Leave it behind, or at the very least, put it on airplane mode. This time is for you, not for checking emails, notifications, or social media. By disconnecting from screens, you allow yourself to truly be present in the moment. Doesn't this make you curious about what you've been missing? Imagine how much more grounded, focused, and energized you'd feel if you spent just a fraction of your day outside. Number 6. Small habits. Big changes. Taking control of your life. Life doesn't change overnight. It's the small, consistent habits that create the biggest shifts over time. And while these habits may seem simple, limiting social media, spending time outside, or setting boundaries, they hold the power to completely transform your life. Think about the last time you tried to make a big change. Maybe it was a new diet, an ambitious workout plan, or a resolution to be more productive. It probably felt overwhelming, didn't it? That's because we often focus on massive, immediate results instead of starting small. But here's the secret. Change doesn't have to be daunting. It starts with one step, one habit, one intentional choice. Relate this to your own life. Have you ever had a day where a single decision, like taking a walk, unplugging from your phone, or prioritizing yourself, shifted your entire mood? These small moments add up. They're the building blocks of a life that feels intentional, fulfilling, and aligned with what truly matters. Imagine waking up 1 year from now, looking back, and realizing that those tiny, seemingly insignificant habits you committed to have completely transformed your mindset, relationships, and energy. It's not a pipe dream, it's the power of consistency. But here's the catch. You have to start. Doesn't it make you curious about what's possible? About the version of yourself that's waiting on the other side of these small changes? Life isn't about waiting for the perfect moment or circumstances. It's about taking control of your time, your focus, and your energy. And it starts with those little habits, the ones that seem small but create a ripple effect across every aspect of your life. If you've made it this far, drop a 100 in the comments to show that you're part of the top 0.01% who commit to finishing what they start. That says a lot about your determination and drive. You're already ahead of the game by sticking through to the end, which is the first step toward building a life of intention and purpose. If you're truly serious about transforming your life, don't stop here. Take action on what you've learned, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to join our community of go-getters. Together, we'll keep growing, challenging ourselves, and building habits that create real, lasting change. Let's make it happen.